Back to microbeerreviews.com. All right, beer review tonight from Troegs Brewing Company. They've done a lot of really good beers, I think, in 2016. Their Nimble Giant will probably be in my top 10 for 2016. It was a phenomenal double IPA. I've done a lot of other really good beers recently. I think this brewery has really stepped it up and turned around. So tonight, the much anticipated Mad Elf is out for 2016. This is one of those beers that, again, I think Troegs has done a phenomenal job of marketing, but also doing things a little bit different when it comes to launching a seasonal beer that most people would just overlook. So it came out in October. It comes in 6-packs. It's not too expensive either. I think the 6-pack was $12 or $13. So it says an ale brewed with honey and cherries. Once a year. The website is great. That's the other thing Troegs has done a really good job of, is updating their website. They've got good pictures. It's easy to navigate. They talk about some of their different series that they have. So this one, they're labeling as, again, a seasonal. IBUs are only 15. ABVs are 11. So this is a very high octane beer. It's got chocolate, Munich, and Pilsner malts, and Haltertau and Sass hops, which are more on that kind of Germany side in terms of your flavor. Belgium yeast, and the color is ruby red. So it basically says our inner mad elf momentarily takes over the brewing deck, so blame him for this cheerful ruby red creation reminiscent of ripened cherries, raw honey, and cocoa with notes of cinnamon, clove, and allspice. So one thing I want to give them credit for, I haven't had one of these yet, was you take cherries, honey, so sweet, then mix cocoa, sweet but yet subtle, typically, but then you background it with cinnamon, cloves, and allspice. So that's what brings in the holiday kind of flavor, I'm assuming. Again, this thing was highly anticipated as it came out. They do have a freshness date on the side. They've stepped up their labels tremendously. They've done a really good job of, again, I think their marketing's gotten much improved. I think the brewing's way better than it was 2 years ago. I don't know the history or what happened. I really don't care, because they're producing a much, much better product. So this looks exactly the way they say. Ruby red color. I know the lighting's not great. It's crystal clear, very well filtered. Has a very thin head on it, which is what a beer like this should have. A winter ale shouldn't have a big, massive head on it. Again, you're using, a different kind of blend where it's not a lot of carbonation, but you're really going for that explosive holiday flavor. Smell, man, good gracious, it literally smells like squeezed cherry juice. You can definitely smell the allspice and the cloves. The honey you can't really smell, but that's more for taste, I think. It definitely has that kind of Germany smell to it. And again, that's something that is kind of overpowered by this very, very strong cherry smell. It smells really good. It's different. This is one of those beers where I think a lot of people thought, oh, it's just another winter ale. Again, I haven't tried it yet, but that's the point. They're trying to brew something different within the class and do it well. So cheers, let's get into the glass. Wow. Woo! All right. Lots of cherries, tons of cherries. You can definitely taste the sweetness of the honey. I think the cloves are the next thing that you really get kind of overpowered with. You can definitely taste the allspice. Can't really taste the cinnamon. You definitely have a very, very big body beer. There's a little bit of booziness at the end, not a ton, but it's definitely there. But it's really, really sweet. This would be an awesome dessert beer. If you're watching my other videos with beers like this, especially with the high ABVs, I'm not a huge dessert person, but if everyone's going to have dessert, I will most definitely like to enjoy something like this instead. Probably honestly the same amount of calories, but this is really good. It's very cherry. I just made up that word. It's sweet. It's balanced well. I think it doesn't really have a lot of what I call overpowering sugarness to it. It drinks really smooth. It's got a little bit of a bite to it, but very, very little. I think it's very good in terms of what they're representing in the description. I like it a lot. It won't be one of my favorite beers. We rate our beers between 1 and 5. For what it is, I would probably give this a 4. It's on the upper echelon of the grading scale, again, of what it is, how it tastes, background of flavor. I mean, there's a lot of really good things in here that I think a lot of people truly value in terms of do what you say you're going to do it right, and then make it worth my money. And that's what this is. So if you can still find it, buy it. It's worth trying. It definitely has a very good separation of some of the winter holiday ales compared to other ones. A lot of cherries, again, and sweet, but it's tasty. So let us know if you've tried it. Leave comments on our YouTube channel or our website, microbeerreviews.com. We appreciate you watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel because we upload all the time. And as always, we will see you again real soon. Cheers.